Hi, konnichiwa, guten Morgen, goeiemorgen, bonjour, servus, and grüezi, and welcome to the Daily Sports Show here on Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern, and welcome to this beautiful Saturday morning here in Switzerland. But listen, before we start, I want to shout out to everyone in the chat. It is Ranesh, Tito Santana, Jack Duffy, Janet D, DJ, Diego Armando, Rambo, and then we have the material girl herself, Madonna's in there, Shinizuka, Ake Nagamura, Ito Abe, Gadai Hanti, Kathleen Friedrichs, Bobo Rhyme, Anton, Dion Foncel, the Joker's in as well, Big Ben, Vic is in the Vampire, and Rose gone. Ronnie not in this morning. Where's our political advisor? What can I do without Ronnie? I've got no checks and balances. It's pandemonium here today. Ronnie's not in the house. It's pandemonium. So let's check out the topics first. There we go. We have a bit of Formula One, horse racing, cricket, rugby, football, Eurobasket, North American sports, and what's coming up today. So let's get those topics out there. I hope it's not lagging. Topics. And they're gone. Before we start, hey, big shout out to Danny. He's not in the chat this morning. He's probably out there doing little maneuvers out there in Alaska. He's in the military there in Alaska on a base somewhere. Top secret. Nobody knows where the base is. It's a very secret, top secret base. Nah, he's probably out on maneuvers there. I think Danny's the one on the right there. I'm not sure. But otherwise, Danny will be, maybe he's flying one of these. An F-35 Lightning II. I don't know. He might be flying one of those out there in Alaska. I don't know. But if I think about Alaska, I think about only one thing. That's bear country. That's the picture I have of Alaska. Beautiful countryside, a lot of bears. So Danny, if you're out there, stay safe, stay warm. Maybe you don't have to worry about the Russians. I'd worry about the bears more, man. So that's Alaska. And so you guys don't know where Alaska is, and everybody should know where Alaska is, but I'm going to put it up anyway. There it is. Alaska. Next to the and A. Russians to the left, Canadians to the right. And a lot of snow, man. That is Alaska for you. So I'll get that one out. There it is. Get Alaska out. And we're going to start off today with Formula One. Yes, it is the Japanese Grand Prix there in Suzuka. If you haven't seen it yet, check out our preview video that Ryan and I did. It was yesterday. Check that one out. It is amazing. It's fantastic. It's the best. Nah, I've got to stop. It is the Formula One. It is qualifying that starts in about an hour's time. So check that out. Can McLaren keep up their dominance? I hope not. Otherwise, it's going to be a very boring season. It has been boring so far at the beginning anyway. So let's hope that somebody else, maybe Lewis can do something in the Ferrari. That would be cool. But we will see. We've got a little poll out. Vic put a poll out this morning because he was up very early. He put out which Formula One teams wins the Japanese Grand Prix. Red Bull on 18%, Ferrari on 21%. Mercedes 29, out in the lead. It is McLaren with 32. Yes. Okay, so everybody thinks, a third of you think McLaren's going to do it. So, it's out of here. Then today there's another special occasion. Today it is this. It's the Grand National. It's the horse race I've been watching since I was a very small boy, going to the Bachelor's Club with my dad. They had little bets going on there to the Grand National. If you're an animal lover, don't watch it. Because a lot of times the horses don't make it. It's a grueling, brutal race. But it is fun to watch. So I always root for the horses with no riders at the end. Happened already. But the Grand National is today. It is the 177th running of the Grand National in Aintree. That's about just outside of Liverpool. So if you have time, check it out. I think it's at 5 o'clock Central European time will be the Grand National. So if you're interested in horse racing, check that one out. And it's out of here. Then, of course, we got some cricket coming on. I'm just going to check the live score quickly. There's live cricket. New Zealand against Pakistan. That's the third one-day game they're having, third ODI. New Zealand had 264 for 8 after only 42 overs. I don't know why that is, but never mind. And Pakistan is now 88 for 1. They've got a current run rate is 4.4, and they need almost 8 runs and over. So it's not looking too good for Pakistan at the moment, but we know Pakistan is Kakistan in cricket. Sorry there, AKD. So I think this one would go New Zealand way, but I'll keep you informed about that tomorrow so I can close that one. That's gone. That's the cricket gone. Then we're coming to the rugby. We have no URC this weekend because it is the Investec Cup and Challenge Cup competition. That's like the Champions League and Euro League for rugby. So we get into the Challenge League because there were some games yesterday. That's how the road to the final goes. But yesterday we had Edinburgh beating the Lions 24-12, and we had Selection Polwise losing to Bath 24-49. So Edinburgh is through, and Bath are through. So we get quickly to the next one. That will be the Investec Cup. Let's get that one up there. There was only one game yesterday, and that was the Northampton Saints crushing Claremore 46-24. So that's a good result for them. So they'll be waiting who plays between Castor and Benetton to face them. That should actually be a good tie for them at the moment. That's the Investec and the Challenge Cup. It's gone. Then we get into Super Rugby. As the name says, it is freaking super. There we go. Those are the results so far this weekend. We had yesterday the game Vic did yesterday, the Chiefs against the Reds, 27-15. It was a good game. And this morning, Vic did Moana Pacifica against Waratahs, my Moana Pacifica. 45-28 for the Pacifica. Absolutely great game. Vic said it was an amazing game. We just telephoned before the show. Absolutely amazing. But hey, check this out. Vic is going to do the Blues against the Hurricanes as well. So check that out there at 8 o'clock. Don't miss that one. That one's going to be a great game between the two New Zealand sides. Always fun to watch. But I can only go to one place, and I've got to really apologize for my pronunciation of this man. This man is our star man. He scored 3 tries for Moana Pacific, and I'm going to get into this guy's name. It's not easy. Faleti Sawe Taufo O. Ooh, something like that. Boy scored 3 tries. He's the prop. Big boy there. Getting 3 tries, so he is our star man of the day. And it's out of here. Let's get into some international football. The Premier League I'll get in tomorrow. Well, let's get into some international football. There were some games on yesterday. Rayo Vallecano lost to Espanyol in La Liga 4-0. Got a hammering. FC Augsburg in the Bundesliga lost to Bayern München 3-1. Genoa beat Udinese 1-0, and Nantes beat Nice 2-1. And I'm just going to check out what Tijuana Bang Bang, my team in Mexico. What are they doing? Not doing well to the scene. Where's the scores there? Tijuana. Live ticker, there we go. The game is done. Just finished right now. It is Tijuana 1. Club Necaxa, whatever that is, 2. So Tijuana lost. Oh, that's a shame, man. They're not doing too well, Tijuana. But never mind. That's the international football, and it's out of here. Yesterday, we had some Eurobasket. Eurobasket is absolutely amazing. If you guys don't watch Eurobasket, you're missing out on something really amazing. Nah, check it out. Eurobasket, there were some games yesterday. We had the game that we had on this program was Red Star Belgrade against Anadolu Efes Istanbul. That game went into overtime. And Anadolu won 97-96. What a game that was. That was ebb and flow the whole time. That was amazing. Then we had Alba Berlin losing out to Olympiacos Piraeus 92-100. We had Bologna beating Milan. That means Milan is out. No playoffs for Milan. We'll check it out right afterwards. They had the last chance to lose. And Baskonia against Villeurbanne. That wasn't really exciting because that game was they were already out of the playoffs. So let's check out the playoff situation. There we have it. Olympiacos Piraeus out there in the lead, Fenerbahce there in second. But what really is interesting is now between 5th and 10th, 11th and 12th, Partizan and Milan are gone. They cannot make the playoffs. It's done. There's one more round to go. Now it's only said where are the positions. The top 6 are definite. They are through to the playoffs. And 7 to 10 still have to play the play-ins to get those last 2 spots. So you don't want to be in there. You don't want extra games to play. But that's the situation in the Eurobasket. Playoffs are done. Let's see who else, just what positions they get, and maybe avoid more games. And it's out of here. That's it. That's gone. But let's get straight into American sports. There we go. Our lineup of the American sports with a hell of a lot of games in the sports. I totally forgot to do the Major League Baseball. Sorry about that. I'll do that tomorrow. I just realized that now. Totally forgot about doing that one, but never mind. we can get in there to the NHL. Yes, NHL is out there. Hurricanes losing to the Red Wings 3-5. The Blackhawks losing to the Capitals 3-5. And the Wild losing to the Islanders 1-3. But there's only one place we can go, and that's this man, Alex Ovechkin. He has officially scored 2 goals today. He is officially tied with the great one. He gets the Star Man of the Day. He's officially tied the top goal scorer in NHL history, ladies and gentlemen. That is his 894th goals he scored yesterday. Fantastic achievement. He is now tied with the great one, Wayne Gretzky, for the top goal scorer. Let's get that one out. And that's how he celebrated with his teammates. Fantastic stuff. I'm sure he'll get this in the next week. He'll get his goal to be the sole leader of the NHL history goal scorers. It's out of here. Let's get into the NBA. Oh, I'll check the chat quickly. Ronnie is in the house. Ooh, I gotta be nice. Nude Wayne's in the house. Yeah. Join Vic afterwards, Wayne. Then we're back to the NBA. Let's see where I got that one. NBA. I got so much stuff on here. It's unbelievable. NBA, there we go. I'm just going to check the scores quickly. The Lakers should be finished. Yes, they are finished. I'll read that one afterwards. Let's go straight through it. We got the Kings beating the Hornets 125-102. Sabonis was 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. Good game by Sabonis. We have the Utah Jazz losing to the Pacers 112-140. The Suns losing to the Celtics 103-123. We had the Pistons beating the Raptors 117-105. We had the Trailblazers losing out to the Bulls 113-118. Vucevic with 31 points and 12 rebounds there for the Bulls. We had a top game in the West. It was Oklahoma City Thunder 111. The Houston Rockets 125. Green with 34 points there for the Rockets. We had the Cavaliers just pipping the Spurs 114-113. We had the Nuggets losing to the Warriors 104-118. Steph Curry with 36 points. Nikola Jokic had 33 points, 12 rebounds and 9 assists for the losing Nuggets. Then the game just finished now to 108-124 for the Lakers. Winning that one. Doncic with 35 points, 6 rebounds and 6 assists. And then the last game was the Mavericks 91 to the Clippers 114. Kawhi Leonard with 20 points and 6 rebounds for LA. That was that one. And it's out of here. I'm just going to have a drink of the white stuff here quickly. Yeah. Thanks for that, Wayne. Yes, the Drua 14, Crusaders 31 in the Super Rugby. That one is on at the moment. I just checked the cricket quickly. No, nothing's changed there. And there's still one more thing to do. That is NCAA basketball. As you know, on this channel, Vic and I, we do love a basketball. We played basketball. We love basketball. But it is the NCAA. The men, that is how the semifinals is. That takes place today. Florida against Auburn, Houston against Duke. That's for the men, Final Four. And for the women, the 5 games have already been played. And South Carolina beat Texas 74-57. And UConn beat UCLA. Oof, big one there, 85-51. So it'll be a South Carolina UConn final. That should take place, I think, tomorrow. So check it out if you can. NCAA finished. I've only got one more thing to say. Join Vic. So join Vic this morning at 8 o'clock. For the Blues against the Hurricanes, he'll be watching the Blues Hurricanes. I guess he'll be watching qualifying for the Formula 1 on the other side as well. And of course, at 1:30 this afternoon, I'll be back. I've got to go quickly to work. That's the Bulls against Bayonne in the Challenge Cup. And it's out of there. So everybody out there, I hope you enjoy your Saturday. I'm just checking the chat again. And let's hope Danny's doing well there in Alaska. I hope he's not hunting any bears and stuff like that. But hey, guys, have a great weekend. Hope to see you later. Join us for the rugby. And tomorrow, join Vic for the Premier League. He'll be doing the Manchester United against Manchester City. I will not be here tomorrow. I'm going with Ryan. We're going to watch a local football game in the stadium. So I won't be here tomorrow for that. But you have Vic. What else do you need? The savant, the boy wonder. So everybody out there, take care and see you maybe later.